Today I'm using the Psychic Cup team that Jonkus made, which honestly is probably one of the top teams, probably top two. With the team, you got Bruxish, you got Gardevoir. I'm using Shadow Gardevoir, which he was using in his video. I'm also going to go ahead and use Galarian Rapidash. Honestly, I think the other top team would be replacing the Gardevoir with a Victini. And honestly, I think those are the top two. So this is a really strong meta team. Now, with this team, I'm going to go over the losses as well. And honestly, those losses should have been wins. So honestly, this should have been a 5-0 win streak. Our opponent, because their switch timer wasn't up, it gave me the opportunity to be able to just switch in my Gardevoir. And then I'm able to farm it all the way down. Now, yes, they're up 2 shields, so they only have one Pokemon left, but I got 3. But it is looking a little bit scary because they have a Metagross in the back. I was trying to reach the Shadow Ball there, but honestly, I should have just thrown the triple Axle because honestly, I would have been able to get a shield there. But I was still very confident because Bruxish is really broken in this meta because it has so much fast move pressure with Bite. And also, guys, if you haven't already, please leave a like and also subscribe. We are killing it, almost reaching 11K subs. You guys are just amazing. Watching the shorts, watching the long form content. And right here, we're just able to bite down because of the Psychic Fangs. Makes it so broken with the fast move Bite. We're able to just farm down Metagross. For this matchup, honestly, I don't know the move count for all these. I don't know how long it takes Claydol to get to move. But they throw a lot of I don't even know what their fast move is. But it really doesn't matter. What you basically do with Bruxish, most of the time you reach Psychic Fangs. I'm not going to do Aqua Jet because it was so obvious that they were going to shield that, right? So at least this way, it's going to make it easier for me to farm down Claydol. I'm going to shield this and it ended up being a big move. So that's really good for us. Now they swap out to Bronzong. And honestly, I don't know if I could have gone to I don't know if I would have been able to make it to, reach a move with Bruxish. Like kind of like bank one and move. But what I should have done is instead of throwing energy so early the way I just did with my Rapidash, I felt like I could have gone a little bit more and then thrown. Honestly, then I would have had more energy and it would have made things a lot easier too. Now with the Claydol, it did just throw a move, and honestly, if you know the move counts, it probably would be a lot easier and you probably would win this match unlike I do. So you'd kind of have to rely on counting. So right there, it was like 3, 4, I think that was like 5 that they just got to. 5 Fairy Winds. We're going to go ahead and Body Slam right here. And right here. And then it's just going to be a Body Slam. But I think they really got to like 5 Fairy Winds. Boom, they threw. And now, honestly, the move would have been, see, now they got like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now they're going to go ahead and throw. Honestly, I think the way to have gone, because it's going to be a Mega Horn which just nukes me, I should have probably tried to catch, but again, I wasn't sure of the move count. So it's 7 to get to that first Mega Horn, and then after that, it's 6. So I think it's 7, 6, 7, the way that works. Right here, honestly, it wasn't the best lead, and I just ended up swapping out to my own. The safe swap of this team is going to be the G-Dash, Galarian Rapidash. Right here, I was able to farm a little bit more. I should have farmed a lot more for that other match. Now, with Galarian Rapidash, my IVs, I have it set up so it's max attack so it can win CMP, which I feel is big because there's so many Galarian Rapidash, and more than likely you're gonna be in the mirror match pretty often. Right here, we reach a high horsepower. They're gonna shield that, especially after they realize what I have. I'm not going to reach another one, but at least we're going to leave them with a parting gift. We're going to go ahead and use this Body Slam right here. Get some chip damage off. And I can bring in my Gardevoir. That's why that chip damage was important. That way I can bring in the Bruxish. I'm going to go ahead and throw an Aqua Tail. But honestly, looking back at it, well, actually, I think shields are down. I think that's why I throw it. Let me go ahead and look back real quick. I believe shields are down, and there's no point in me to shield this. I'm going to go ahead and let this go because using shields, it's also very important. Yeah, okay, their shield's down. Yeah, that's why I didn't throw Psychic Fangs. Didn't make sense. So we're going to go ahead and Charm down. We do get some damage. Now, it is looking scary, and I somehow miraculously, I'm going to win. So I did spoil it, but check it out, guys. So my opponent was basically banking that I was going to go ahead and swap, which made it easier because I think they would have gone to move, perhaps. See? Because they snuck in, I'm able to get a Charm while they came in, and that leaves it so I can reach I didn't think I could reach Shadow Ball, so you saw me click on Triple Axle, but then I tried to, since I saw that I reached Shadow Ball, I tried to do that. but triple axle was enough to be able to take out the Claydol, so I was very happy. I think that was like 1 HP in a dream right there. Moving on to this match, we're going against a Delphox, which is very spicy. You don't really see it. So right here, like I said, I don't really know the move count, and I wonder if I could have taken one move. They're taking a while, and I'm kind of like, I don't really know the move set. If it's like a Shadow Ball, bye-bye, Bruxish, and it ended up being a Blast Burn. I think I might have been able to take it. I have seen in Jonkus' video where he takes a Victini. I forget what the move is, but basically that nuke move that Victini has, and it takes it rather well. So I probably could have lived that perhaps, but Bruxish is just applies so much pressure with Bite that we're just gonna go ahead and do that. And as you can see, look, they got Confusion, and we're gonna be able to, because Confusion takes a long time as well, we're gonna be able to reach another Psychic Fangs, which actually allows us to be able to farm down this. They let that go, and I think I decide to. I take this move. I take this move because I can't afford to be able to take another move. And look at that. We're actually able to farm down. We win back alignment. Bruxish is just so broken in this meta. They're going to bring in the Xatu. So we're like, okay, let me go ahead and bring in my Galarian Rapidash because they're 2 shields up. I have to start spamming some body slams right here. I'm also waiting for the clock to, I don't know if I'm waiting for a clock to align. I think I might have swapped. I don't remember, to be honest. I don't even think I did. So maybe I'm just waiting. Just for the heck of it. I'm going to go ahead and just reach the first body slam right here. And I believe they're going to shield this. Yep, they do. So I'm threatening shields now. We're 1-1. And right here, I'm thinking we can live a move. I don't think it got Shadow Ball. I think it has like some Psychic move. It ends up being Omnious Wind, which will be super effective. And since Galarian Rapidash isn't the tankiest Pokemon, and they did a great play. They actually caught the move, so they're keeping track of my energy, and they catch on the Delphox that has like barely anything. So now we're forced to bring in the Shadow Gardevoir, but because Xatu it's more of a spice pick, definitely not a meta pick, so we're going to go ahead and shield easily here and just farm it the rest of the way down, charm all the way down. They're going to go ahead and do an Omnious Wind, and because we're shield up, we're going to go ahead and win this. So a lot of these matches, you'll end up sometimes winning when they have 2 shields left, maybe 1 shield left. So and they are so close. They're so close that it's just basically one move done wrong, one misplay, whatever you want to say, is basically the difference between winning a match and losing a match. So right here, I'm very surprised that they weren't throwing right away, but now I realize that it's probably because of the surf. So they have to reach the nuke. And had I realized that, because a lot of these games you have to just kind of play like boom, 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 because it's so fast paced. But looking back at it, I would have been able to reach, I would have been able to farm down and had a Psychic Fangs banked for the next Pokemon. But because of that, now I messed up, right? I should have realized it's Surf Shadow Ball. See, and now I can't reach Psychic Fangs against the Rapidash. They did not want to show what other Pokemon that they had in the back, right? So I probably could have won a lot better had I just gone ahead and just farmed all the way down. I could have farmed all the way down. So learn from that mistake. We let them Mega Horn us, so they're out of energy at this point, but it's 6 to the next Mega Horn, and that's actually, unfortunately, what's going to happen. So we're going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they just got to 6 right there. So now I was kind of looking up this morning. It's 7 to the first Mega Horn, 6 to the next one, and we're going to go ahead and Body Slam to get a shield, and they decided to throw right away. Honestly, my chance of winning should have been, I think, shielding this. I should have shielded that. I should have known. Now I know that it was a Mega Horn, but at that time I was kind of like, But I did see 6 counts, and I'm like, dude, I think this is a Mega Horn. Too late. And unfortunately, we are up a shield. I'm thinking, come on, Malamar, be in the back, and it's going to be a Bronzong. So honestly, just a really bad, very winnable match in the beginning there. I should have farmed all the way down. I would have been able to. Heck, they might have been able to throw a Surf, but I would have lived it, and then I would have been able to throw Psychic Fangs or whatever to the next Pokemon, right, and apply some more pressure. And I think that might have been, honestly, one of the difference makers, because they basically just live with like 1 HP or 2 HP right there. So these matches are very close, but honestly, with this cup being so RPS, this is such a strong team, if not one of the best ones or the best one. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Have you already played the team? Let me know. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.